So Cenat has put himself in a bit of a pickle over the past few days. He would go live on Twitch to over 150,000 viewers, attempting to essentially expose the entire streaming industry. A pretty bold thing to do from the #1 streamer in the world, but hey, never underestimate the unemployed. See, Cenat and Adin Ross have allegedly had a beef brewing behind the scenes over the past few weeks, leading to Kai making an entire stream dedicated to calling him out and exposing him. Well, kind of.
Alright, chat, I'ma get straight into business, man. I'm not gonna lie. I repeatedly say this over and over. I mind my business, bro. Let me start all the way from the beginning. So I'm gonna walk y'all through this as if like I really need y'all to hear this shit. A lot of people always try to put us against each other, and I don't know why. First of all, I wanna go ahead and say, nigga, I got nothing but respect for Adin. I ain't never have a problem with Adin. The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, Twitter comms, my nigga. The shit is fucking outrageous.
Twitter communities are the pinnacle of unemployment. I don't think I've ever met a sane person who's active in a Twitter community. I mean, if you really think about it, you are mixing Twitter and streaming fans, two of the most unemployed groups on the entire internet. What did you honestly fucking think was gonna happen?
Twitter comms has split up so many communities, but I'm not gonna lie, I realized something. The Twitter comm bullshit can go into a better route if mods were chosen to clean that shit up.
Well, yeah, obviously. Bro was literally just stating the obvious. Get better mods and your community will be more cleaned up. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Another reason why we got divided, and this is the truth, different streaming platforms. Now listen, I'm not knocking nobody's streaming platforms down. W to every streaming platform out there. I actually salute to Kick, because them niggas are getting niggas paid. When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people in their communities feel like they had to choose a side to wear the stream on, and once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it out. Nigga, Kick's main motive was to bring down Twitch in any way, shape, or form possible. And that's salute to them. They were trying to get the marketing in, and they've been successful with that. But it split a lot of individuals up.
Whenever Kick came out, a ton of people began switching over to their platform due to numerous different reasons. I mean, Kick has no ads, streamers get a 95% split of subs, on top of a crazy hourly rate for people in the partner program. And to be honest, even to this day, the platform is continuing to improve day by day. It's only natural that more streamers would begin switching from Twitch and moving over to Kick or multi-streaming on both platforms. And while it definitely has divided the streaming world quite a bit, I honestly don't think it's a big reason between beef with numerous streamers. Sure, it's definitely a contributing factor, but I feel like Kai made it seem like that's the only reason why streamers on different platforms have beef when that's actually not the case.
There was always a weird tension with, if you stay on Twitch, you're the sellout. You want to be quieted and you don't want to speak on certain things and shit like that. And that's cool, bro. I don't knock anybody's belief on what they want to do and shit like that. Fuck it, do it. But bro, the reason why I ultimately chose to be on Twitch is because I don't like to sign anything that has control over my streaming time. I've turned down millions to be on Twitch, gang. Anything that affects my community and my streaming time to where it say, hey, you had to stream for these many hours, nigga. I know the feeling, bro. And it's okay. It should be a norm for streamers to be able to talk their mind on shit. Like, gang, I understand in certain plays, but gang, I'm far from what niggas think I am. I'm strong, bro.
Streamers should obviously be able to speak their mind on certain subjects, but I feel like a lot of the time they are being censored on certain platforms. Everyone knows Twitch allows certain people to say certain things and censors other people, while Kick on the other hand prioritizes freedom of speech and allows anyone to say practically anything they want. By the way, follow my Kick, I stream literally every day. But I do have to agree with Kai here. I don't think the reason Kai decided to stay on Twitch was because he didn't want to talk about certain subjects. I genuinely think the reason Kai decided to stay was because he didn't want his community to have to move platforms, and he genuinely doesn't want to be told how many hours he has to stream every day, which is honestly really admirable because Adin Ross even said that Kai was offered $50 million along with another $50 million in equity of Kick just to stream on the platform, and I don't even think there was a certain amount of time he had to stream per day. It was just signing him to be exclusively on Kick and he gets all that money. Me personally, I would have taken that, but I guess I don't got Kai's kind of money.
Another thing that's fucking up the community, these bum ass Twitter fucking pages that y'all niggas is getting baited from, gang. Y'all niggas is biting the bait every fucking time. Gang, and TikTok, from TikTok to fucking Twitter, y'all are fucking biting the bait every time. Y'all are biting the bait every time. And us, we need to stop. These fake ass Twitter pages are running with narratives, posting it in niggas' Discord, and loving the fact that niggas is battling head to head.
Kai is not lying at all when he says this. I swear I see like 12 posts per day of extremely old stream clips with completely false captions, trying to create false narratives mostly about two different creators trying to turn them against each other for more engagement on their posts. Most of the time these captions are things that you would never even expect, like beef starting between two people that have never had beef before, and you'd think that most people wouldn't believe these tweets, although you'd be brutally mistaken. The more I look through the replies to these tweets, the less faith in humanity I have.
They put a general fucking picture of Thota and Adin purposely to make it look like I was going for Adin. I then go in and say, I seen the new edit shit. I said, you editing shit for likes now? Nah, you funny as fuck. He said, really a prime example of AMP. Then he replies, I'm doing this shit by any means possible. He's basically doing this shit by any means possible, bro. He said, I didn't really edit I didn't really edit it though. I just added a pic. Then he says, I've deleted posts for you in the past because it was generally bad PR, giving the wrong people attention. But this is just calm drama in my eyes. I don't be making it up complete bullshit like that Kick Champ page. Gang, so you just admitted that your engagement is higher when you stir beef within comms. Elon is paying these niggas for high engagement posts, and they are profiting. They are profiting to see comms fall.
This is facts, but to be fair, you can say this about basically any other platform. Sure, Twitter is definitely the primary example of this, but there's also people that do the same thing on platforms like Snapchat and Instagram, making tens of thousands of dollars per month. And also for the people on Twitter, most of them make the majority of their money from the advertisements they do on these posts. You ever see those little gambling ads on their posts? Well, many of these accounts are making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month just to have these cards on their posts, which by the way is most likely 10 times more than what Elon is paying them.
Yo, Kick Champ literally tweeted out, it went viral, I lost my Nike deal. You know how much people still think I lost my Nike deal? Nigga, I'm still signed to Nike. What the fuck? Nike called me saying, you lost your Nike deal? So what I did like a month ago, I text Adin, I said, hey bro, this is Kick Champ page that's always supporting you and shit like that. Do you mind telling him to stop? Cause I'm pretty sure if you told him to stop, he'll be able to stop by negatively talking on me. Adin said, those pages are devils, man. You know, we know we're not gonna pay no attention to those pages. They're toxic, which I understand. But I'm not gonna lie, Adin. I'm telling you, Mud, if you had took that shot and spoke to that nigga, he would have listened.
Genuinely, KickChamp probably wouldn't have listened. Even though you know there's most likely someone behind the phone in these DMs, they're making so much money that they probably don't even care what Adin has to say. And like I said, they are completely anonymous. Adin doesn't even know who these people are. They're making so much money and have no reason to listen to Adin. I mean, it's not like bro's gonna pull up on him. Like I said, he is completely anonymous.
Let's rewind. Kai, why did you avoid Adin's name being spammed in your chat? Why did you avoid that? It was getting spammed. Well, let me tell you guys. Should I be having to explain myself? Hell no. But am I? 100%. The first day I moved into this crib, I called Adin on the phone. You heard? Me and Adin had a nice little 30-minute chat. I've fake been distancing myself since like at least like on an online perspective since like late last year. Adin's birthday come around 2024. His manager Tav calls me in the middle of night, 4 a.m. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't want to say this shit, but nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and just speak word to my mother. I never lie about nothing. Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. drunk or off something, out his mind. I swear to God, if I'm lying, I'm flying. He calls me, he says, hey bro, Adin having a birthday party, so you need to be here by tomorrow, bro. We'll send you a jet. We'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet. We'll make sure you're good. We'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m. He wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I could be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely it's last minute. I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay, just let me know, bro. We're gonna have the jet. We're gonna make sure the jet good for you. Then he gonna tell me, I'm with Adin right now, he losing millions in this gambling shit. If he keep this up, I'ma go with the FaZe guys. The nigga gonna say, if he keep this gambling shit up, I swear to God, on bro, nigga, what am I mother, bro? He says, if he keep this gambling shit up, I'm gonna go to the FaZe guy.
It's crazy he would tell Kai that over everybody else. Like, obviously he's not gonna tell Adin, but at the time, Kai and Adin were on good terms. Why in the world would Aiden's manager say that to Kai? Thinking that bro was just gonna keep that information to himself and not go to Adin and tell him, yo, you have a snake literally right next to you. Someone who's ready to backstab you if something goes wrong. Even though Kai said that he was already separating himself from Adin, I feel like he's the kind of person who, knowing this information, would still go to Adin and tell him what's going on. Cause that is just insane, bro.
It gets worse, my nigga. So I'm there and I'm luring him. I'm like, bro, I'm luring him to try to get info out of him to see like where his head really at. He gotta be tripping. I'm like, what you mean, bro? He said, yeah, man, yeah, this gambling shit. I'm about to go with the FaZe guy shit. And I'm telling Adin all of this. I told him this when I got here, chat. I told him this already. I spoke to him, right? He then forwards and says, yo, Kai, I just want to say, man, congrats on all the brand deals you doing and all that, from Nike to McDonald's. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's, but bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? He on my phone, calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You supposed to be a nigga manager and you, what's up with you?
Nah, how unprofessional do you have to be to say this to another streamer? Let alone Cenat, the #1 streamer in the world. Thinking that Kai wasn't gonna go up to Adin and be like, yo, your manager said this to me. And keep in mind, he did this all on Aiden's birthday. If Kai went up to Adin and said what his manager said to him on his birthday, that would be a very awkward conversation. And it probably wouldn't make Adin feel very good at all. But luckily, Kai would wait until after Aiden's birthday to tell him about all of this stuff. And it seemed to be a very interesting conversation.
So I told Adin that early July. I told him this before anything. So I told Adin, I said, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. The reason why I've been distancing myself, bro, was because like this is what happened on the phone at 4 a.m. and I should have told you, but like in my mental state, I wasn't in that mode to be ready to be on stream and like just ready to think. And I told him, I said, bro, let's be real. Anybody who's been in this community since 2020 fucking won, since the comparison's been starting, let's be real, Adin, your community don't fuck with me. You picking up what I'm putting down? So I say, Adin, on a real life tip, if you ever need something, I'm your brother. I told him that on early July. I forgot which one it was, but I told him that. This month, I said, bro, if you ever need something, I got your back online. I said, respectfully, in real life, I got you, bro. But when it comes to this content shit, I'm not in the mental state to be in front of your niggas. As soon as a nigga of color hop onto the stream, it's straight watermelon and gorillas, nigga. I watch Adin streams a lot. Adin, I watch your streams a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, you've gotten better. I'm gonna be honest. But it's gotten to a point where it's like so toxic to where it can't be reversed. It can't be reversed. And me personally, bro, to a community that don't fuck with me and your closest friends that don't fuck with me, I'll be damned if I'm in an environment where I don't feel wanted, bro. Not only that, but after I told Adin the situation with Tav, this nigga Adin told me Tav said to him that Kai said, fuck your birthday, he don't want to come. Adin literally told me that Tav out his mouth said, Kai said, fuck Adin, I don't want to come to his birthday. So we got teams now trying to separate niggas. So I want y'all niggas to understand what's going on.
Overall, the situation seems to be extremely wild. Adin would end up making a response too, and he would basically say the exact same thing, on top of the fact that him and Kai would actually call once again and settle everything behind the scenes, and they seem to be on good terms now. Anyways, I appreciate you all for watching today's video. It was kind of a long one. Make sure you guys follow my Kick. I do daily streams over there, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, then you'll definitely enjoy my streams on Kick as well. And also drop a like and subscribe for more content on this YouTube channel. Anyways, I appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. It's been your boy Janky, and I'm out. Peace.